Hey Pisces, Alice here, and welcome to your September 2023 reading for the month. We're going to check in and see what's coming towards you when it comes to your love life. We'll check in general. We'll see what possible obstacles or challenges there could be here for you, and then we'll get a look at a connection, an incoming connection here. That it could be somebody from your past, it could be somebody you're currently dealing with, or it can be a new connection that is for you to discern, because these are general readings. So please keep that in mind. Not everything may apply to your specific situation. I will try my best to interpret it for what I feel is the majority here, but it might not resonate with you. Just take what does, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. But yeah, so my intention here is for anybody with Pisces and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. You can cross watch, of course, just reverse the energies, but you do not have to follow what is in your chart, because these aren't horoscopes. It doesn't matter really specifically, it's just how you're feeling intuitively. Right? Okay, so we will get started here. Let's start just in general. What's the energy like for this month when it comes to your love life? Tired. I'm getting like kind of sick and tired of shit. I don't know exactly what you're sick and tired of. I don't know if it's just in general. I don't know if it's with a certain relationship or a certain person that you're dealing with, or it's just the whole thing, the whole love life, whole thing. Maybe you're just kind of tired and exhausted from maybe feeling just your energies drained. Let's see what else we can get here. What other energies? What else is going on? Yeah, okay. So we have the Six of Spades. It says 6 o'clock. Wait, what does it say? It's always 6 o'clock now. We have the Nine of Spades, and then we have the Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, I kind of feel like, again, you're just sick and tired of shit. It's like, spades aren't necessarily, they're stressful energy. Spades are very stressful. It's problems, it's, you know, it's challenges, conflicts here. The Six of Spades is kind of accepting what has happened or what's going on. It's like, you know, it says it's always 6 o'clock now. It's kind of accepting that, you know, it's always 6 o'clock. Accepting it's always going to be like this. I don't know if it will be, but this is your energy. It's like, I'm so tired. I'm just accepting it is what it is what I'm getting. The Queen of Diamonds is a very mature energy. I feel like you got your shit together here. You know, it kind of, I do feel, as it says Queen Alice here, I do feel like you're above this, or at least you feel you're above all this bullshit here. What are you above? The Nine of Spades. Maybe you're just going through relationships or connections that are really like emotionally draining, because the Nine of Spades can be feeling sad, feeling heartbroken, just feeling kind of at a loss here. And it's like, I'm getting like you believe you're this Queen of Diamonds, right? You know, you believe like you know what you bring to the table. You know what your values are. You know you have a lot to offer, but it's just kind of like, it's just so tiring. Like, I'm getting, like, I'll give you an example. Maybe you've been using like online dating apps, and it's just the same shit over and over again, and it's like, I'm tired of this. It's like, I know what I bring to the table. It's like, I know the resources that I can bring. That's that Queen of Diamonds. It can be like literal, like you can have financial security. Like the Queen of Diamonds, she's very secure in herself. You can be secure in yourself in terms of like financial security, but also in who you are. You can be secure in knowing who you are. You can be secure in how you treat others, and you know how you expect people to treat you, and all of that. Like, it's a very mature energy, it's a very grounded energy, very down to earth as well. And I just get this energy where you're just kind of tired of getting maybe the run around here. I'm getting, because the clock, run around here, and nine of spades. It's like, it's emotionally draining. It takes a lot out of you, and it's just like, I'm just so sick and tired of this shit. Okay, let's see what else. What other energies are here? Like, it doesn't feel like it's one specific, I mean, it can be one specific connection, but it just feels like, in general, it's just, it doesn't even happen to be just romantic connections. We are looking at your love life, but you could have connections like friends and family that are also just very, like, draining. Maybe like energy vampires, you know? And it's like, I deserve better than this. Yeah, I get here memories, rebuild, distant wish here. I feel like you've been working on yourself here with that rebuild here. I feel like you've put in a lot of work on yourself. That's why you're in this Queen of Diamonds energy. There are things that you could be nostalgic for. I do feel like you have goals and you have wishes here when it comes to your love life. And you could be looking back at those, being nostalgic for the things that you wished for, the things that you hoped would happen here. It almost feels like you feel like things would be further along than they are. Because I'm getting with a rebuild here. I mean, this is the part in the movie in Beetlejuice where they're renovating the house. There's a lot of renovations going on. And, you know, time is passing, really. In the movie, this is the part where the Maitlands have gone in the afterlife to kind of get some answers. So during that time, it's like, to them, it feels like time has barely passed when they get back to their house, get back to sort of the living side of things. A lot of time has passed. I forgot how much time. It's like 9 months or something has gone by. And to them, it just felt like, I don't know, like an hour or something. So I think that some of this energy is you looking back at from where you've been and looking how long the journey has been, you know, how long it's taken you to build yourself up to get to this point. And that can also be contributing to this sort of, you know, I'm so tired, because it's like looking back, because I'm getting time here also, like a lot of time. It's like looking back at the time and just being like, I feel like I should have been further along, or something should have been built by now. You know, I should have reached this destination here at this point by now. Okay, let's see at possible challenges or obstacles, even though this is quite challenging here, this energy, but this is overall. So I guess you could say there could be additional challenges here possibly to overcome. Smart ass. Somebody thinks that they know everything. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody around you, like somebody that you're involved with. I don't know. But somebody is being kind of a smart ass. A smart ass is very pagey, Page of Swords type of energy, where I think that I know everything. You know, it's like, but they don't. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the experience. This is somebody who just is a know-it-all. They think they know what's what. And it can come off as stubborn, because it's like, well, I know this is what I want, or where I want, or how things should go, or whatever. And it's almost like refusing any other opinion, refusing any other viewpoint, because it's like, well, I know what's best. Okay, what else? What else is in this? Yeah, it's very king's, like, it's very swordsy, spades type of energy. The King of Spades, he can kind of almost assert his dominance in, like, well, I know. Like, I'm so smart. He can be a smarty pants. He can be like, I know everything about everything. He can be very judgy because he thinks that he knows more than other people. He's like, because I've been around and I know this shit. It's like, oh, okay, you've been around, right? He also can see things like a double standard, like, you know, oh well, I think you should do this because you need to do that, but I don't need to do that because I know better. You know, he can also do that as well. It's not because, like, I mean, he does know things, he is quite smart. He can just kind of get on his high horse a bit, and he can maybe not. I feel like this King of Spades, he's not very good at listening. He's good at talking, he's good at offering advice and everything, but he's not so great at listening. He's also like probably a lot better when it comes to facts, and like he could probably tell you all sorts of things about history and very technical things. But when it comes to emotions and feelings, that's not really his strong suit either. Like literally, it's not his strong suit. It's a spade. It's an like upside down heart. It's like a black upside down heart. It's like literally not his strong suit. We have the Six of Diamonds. I do feel like there's something fake about this. Like it can be a bit of a cover up. Because I'm getting with the roses here, these are painted red roses. They're white roses, and they were like painting the roses red, painting the roses red. So this person could be overcompensating or covering up for something else. It could be feelings. I don't know what it is, but they're covering up for a lack of something here. Because usually the Six of Diamonds is an equal give and take. It's, you know, it's a quite balanced energy, you know, when we're in harmony with other people here. But I'm getting, it's like somebody who's trying to give advice and it seems like they want to help, but there is another motive underneath. Like they have some other motive behind it. I don't know what that motive is though. It's like, I'm just trying to help you, but then it's like, so what are you actually trying to do? You know, it's like there's something else that's going on there. It's like, I'm almost getting like they just want to be right. It's like, it almost feels like that. Like they come across that they want to help, and maybe they do want to help, but you know, deep down, I also kind of get they just want to like prove that they're right, or that they know better, or that they know more. I keep saying they because I don't know if this is you or somebody else. You know, energies can be reversed. And we have the Eight of Spades here. More issues, more problems in this. The Eight of Spades, this is somebody who hasn't learned their lesson. Continuously making mistakes. Repeating old patterns. Whoever this King of Spades is, this is somebody that keeps doing this. This is, you know, they haven't learned not to do this. You know, it's just the same shit. They just keep doing the same shit. They keep saying the same things. Even if it comes across like they're trying to help, it's like underneath it, it's the same shit. It's the same person who thinks that they know more, that they think that, you know, I know more than you do. And it's kind of annoying. Because I kind of get that this person isn't really great when it comes to feelings. This person could be, if it's not you, it could be like somebody that you know that is married, right? They could be married and think like, you know, I know everything about everything because I have a successful marriage. But I feel there's something that they're hiding underneath that. Maybe their marriage isn't as successful as it is, and they're kind of talking out their ass. Whoever this is, they're talking out their ass, but they continually like have this sort of on their high horse type of energy. Quite frankly, it's annoying. I find it annoying. This energy is annoying, so you probably find it annoying as well, if this is somebody that you may be dealing with. Yeah, I said the Lovers, wedding. Yeah, this person's probably married. They're probably married and going off about how, well, we made it work and this is what we did. We went to therapy and it helped and everything. I'm like, shut up. Like, it's like this person needs to shut the fuck up because they don't know what they're talking about. Their situation is not your situation, right? They just need to just shut it. Shut your pie hole. Yeah. It's like, I feel like this person has changed since they've been married. I think that how they were before, maybe this was somebody, maybe they were somebody that was very in and out energy, or they weren't committed, or they weren't very good with their feelings. I don't know who they were before, but it's like, oh, now that they're in a relationship, now that they're married, they don't have to be married, they could just be in a serious relationship, and it's like, now that they're in this relationship and everything, suddenly I know everything, I'm the expert. It's like, shut up, you're not. Yeah, this just seems to be somebody that you'd be dealing with. Okay. All right, let's move on to a connection, an incoming connection here for you this month. We're going to look in, first we're just going to look in general, and then we're going to look a little deeper into your energies, both of you, towards each other. But for now, we're just going to see what's going on. This could be a current person, this could be a past person, or somebody that's coming in. It can be new. So we'll just see what's going on. Responsible. Oh, it's slow. Ooh, whoever this is, whatever this connection is, either if it's a past person, this is something that has been going on for some time, moving quite slowly. It doesn't even matter like if they're past, current, or future. This connection, it's like trying to do things the right way, one step at a time, very slow energy, but it's like slow and steady wins the race. There's a sort of understanding, like if we take it slow, then we can be successful. And it's like, it almost has this energy of like, it doesn't even matter. Like it doesn't, well, it does, but it's like, I was going to say, it doesn't matter how slow it's going to get to where it's going. Like, I mean, I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. It does matter, but it's like this energy will get to where it's going to go eventually. But it is quite slow because this energy, it is, there could be somebody that has to take care of some responsibilities right now. Maybe they just have some stuff that they need to focus on here, so they have to take their time on things. It can just be, you know, they just have other things going on, like, you know, maybe they have work, or they have, you know, family, or maybe they're getting an education or something along those lines, where it's like, yeah, I have some things on my plate. I'm not overwhelmed by the things I have on my plate because I'm taking things one step at a time. You know, I'm just being very like slow and deliberate here. I feel like, I mean, that can be for both of you, but I do feel like the connection here is kind of slow. It's not moving very quickly. Let's see what else. Okay, we have a Jack of Spades. I don't know who that is. We'll get into that. I need just a little bit more. Jack of Spades can be somebody who... It is similar to this, but it's not the same. The Jack of Spades can be somebody who is younger, but somebody who is smart, and they can be very witty. They can be a little bit impulsive in terms of like, they have that sort of fearlessness because they think that they know things, that they think that they know enough that they can get by and do things. Like they don't need to learn more. I'll just give an example so maybe you can understand what I mean. It's the type of person that maybe they've never driven a car before, but like they know how. Like they you know, they've been in cars all their life, they've watched people drive, and like they kind of like, they know the logistics of, like they know how to, in theory, how to drive a car, but they've never driven a car before, but they're not really concerned. They think, you know, they're like, yeah, I'll just drive a car right now because I know exactly how to do it, even though I've never done it before. But they're not super concerned about that because they think that they have enough knowledge in how to drive a car that they could just do it without really like having to practice that much. Like they think they're road ready because it's like, yeah, I know enough information, like I could figure it out, that's it. So it can be a bit of a cocky attitude as well. I don't know who that is. I'm just explaining to you the energy. There's more. I'm just explaining it to you as we go. I have a bad habit that I should just put all the cards down and then talk to you about it. Yeah, 3 of Diamonds, slow and steady. It's like you have a foundation with this person. You could be friends with this person, or you could work with this person. You have some sort of solid foundation with this person. You could have known them since, you know, for a while, since you were kids. This could be somebody that maybe when you were younger, this is how they acted, like this Jack of Spades energy. Yeah, 7 of Hearts. This could be a second chance that you're getting here with somebody. They could be coming back around here. So this could be somebody from your past, or at least somebody that you have some history with, very possibly. Like I said, somebody that maybe when you knew them, they were like this Jack of Spades type energy. So you have this sort of foundation with this person. 7 of Hearts. This can be unexpected. They could unexpectedly show up. Somebody who's just returning. It's a very like renewal, rebirth, second chance type of energy. Okay, let's see what else. Living room. It's very likely like you've had some sort of physical contact with this person. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a soul bond with this person. You're soulmates. You have a very strong connection with them. I do think you've been quite intimate with each other on some level here, with that living room energy. Something like behind closed doors, something that would be very private, just the two of you. Oh, work. Work is interesting because work is an energy of putting effort into something, but it doesn't feel laborious. Like it doesn't feel grindy. Here I feel like it's actually easy. This person, you fall back into place with this person. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's like when they return, you just kind of fall back into place. Like it's just easy. Like things just feel kind of effortless with this person, because you have that sort of connection with them. Okay, let's find out more about that connection. So we're gonna go more in depth here. I'm just gonna clean up with this Jack of Spades, whoever this person is. That could be your energy, I don't know. It's possible. Why am I the dumb person that like made this more complicated for myself when I was cleaning up? Okay. All right, so they're gonna be on the right, you're gonna be on the left. So first we're just going to see, for this month, what are their feelings and thoughts towards you? What is this person's feelings and thoughts towards you? Okay. Solid start there. Okay. This person has a lot of love for you. They care about you. Definitely. I get that here. I think coming back around has been a very hard decision for this person. If this person hasn't been around and they want to come back around here, like returning would be a very difficult decision for this person. I don't know exactly why. There's something here. There's some sort of devil energy here. It's more with them, not so much with you. Like you're related to it, but they have some sort of bad habits, some sort of toxic behavior here that they would have to explain to you to come back, and that's why it seems to be it would be very difficult. They've thought about this a lot a lot while they've been gone. I do feel like this is somebody that you haven't had much contact with lately. Like I said, this could be somebody that you knew when you were younger, or you just, you know, you just, there's a history there that the two of you have. Yeah, It's very difficult for this person to come back. Yeah, because they would have to be honest. They would have to honestly tell you something here that is difficult for them to say. But they care about you. Oh, they care about you. That's why they would come back. That's like, I'm gonna say it's the only reason. It seems like it's the main reason. Like, if you were anybody else, if they didn't have these feelings for you, they probably wouldn't even deal with any of this. But because they care so much for you, it's like they want to return. They want to come back. It's just difficult because they would have to talk to you about some things that are hard to talk about. And they, you know, they kind of drive themselves crazy thinking about this because they know they would have to talk to you about these things. Yeah, nine of Wands in reverse. It takes up a lot of energy for this person. They feel a lot of pressure that they put on themselves. I don't think anybody's putting any pressure on them except for themselves here, because they have their own issues, their own baggage here, and it's creating baggage for them as well. Okay, let's see you. What's your energy towards them? How are you feeling and thinking towards this person? Okay. I feel like you do want to talk to this person. With that Knight of Swords here, there's something that I feel you want to get off your chest to this person. If they were to come back around, if the stars would align, I don't think you're going to reach out to them. Like, I don't think like you're going to physically reach out to them, but it's like, you know, if you got the opportunity, if things were to happen and you like guys are both stuck in an elevator together, there would be something that you would want to get off your chest with this person. Something that you would want to tell them. But I feel you've here's the thing. I feel like you've kind of washed your hands clean of this connection, but you still feel the connection. That's that sort of soul bond energy here, that Two of Cups. I think that physically in the 3D, you've moved away from this. You could have put physical distance here between the two of you. Maybe you're the one that stopped talking to them. I don't know. But there is a distance here between the two of you. I don't think that you feel like you, I'm getting like your energy's like, yeah, right, this person would never, like, we would never actually get stuck in an elevator together. Like, that's kind of impossible. You kind of feel like that might be impossible, but you still feel this connection with this person. But like I said, if it were to happen, if it was possible, if the stars aligned, if the universe put the two of you in the same room together, there is something that you would want to tell them. It could have to do with maybe a lack of commitment here, either on your part or their part. Maybe you've broken up with somebody. Maybe when you guys were talking, maybe you are married. Maybe you're, you know, in a committed relationship. Maybe you want to tell them that you're not, or you just want to tell them that you've changed your way of thinking. Maybe how you used to think, you don't think that way anymore. Maybe you've changed. You know, that you could even have changed your religious beliefs, perhaps. You know, maybe you just want to talk to them about that. You know, maybe something about that, something about something that you used to be. It's like you want to talk about how you've changed, how you're no longer that anymore. But it's more in terms of your way of thinking, or what your beliefs are, or how you've been living. Okay. I do, yeah, the seven of Wands up. I feel like you have your guard up So that's why I said I don't think you would seek this person out to tell them, but it's like if they happen to be there, then yeah, you know, I think I would tell them. Okay, so let's see. For this month, what does this person hope for? What are they wishing for with this connection? Yeah. This person wishes that they could fight themselves and actually say something to you, but they overthink it. That's the thing. They kind of wish that they didn't overthink things so much. They could have some low self-esteem here, or they just don't think that they're good enough, or they feel like they don't have enough of something here, and they kind of wish that, you know, that they felt differently. Like, this is more about themselves. It's like they kind of wish like they had more self-confidence or something, because they seem to be lacking something substantial in their life, and they kind of wish that like they could fight more for this connection here. But I'm getting a bit of a coward energy, but they feel like they're a coward because they overthink things. Like, they can't just do what they want to do. They don't. So they kind of wish like they basically had bigger balls. Basically, they kind of wish, you know, that they could fight for this. I don't know what's stopping them, really. It's just themselves. It's just their own energy that's stopping them. But okay, let's see. You, what is it that you hope for, or that you wish for this connection and this energy? The seven of swords. You do wish for some sort of communication, or for something to happen here. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands. See, your energy is kind of different. You're confident in yourself. They are not, which is interesting. Like, they don't have a lot of confidence in themselves, but you do. You have this sort of confidence in yourself here, and you kind of wish like something would happen in this connection, but you're not going to be the one to do it. Seven of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse. So you do want something to happen here, but you're not going to be the one to do it for whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is. Give me one for the Seven of Swords. Oh, well. You're kind of stubborn. You're kind of stuck on this. Whatever it is, the reason why you won't do it, you're stuck on it. It's like, I'm not going to be the one to make the first move. You are very adamant here in your energy. I am not going to be the one to make the first move, but I do want something to happen. I want some sort of communication. Okay. Let's see. What is this person worried about? What are they concerned about for this connection in this energy? Yes. That is all this shit, all that personal shit that was coming up here, all that pressure that they put on themselves. They do worry about that. I think they worry about how much pressure they put on themselves here. They worry that, yeah. They worry about like that they're missing out on some sort of opportunity here by being too quiet with the Four of Swords here, by not saying anything. And you guys have a miscommunication here. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, this person, it's like they know they should say something, but they don't want to explain themselves. They know if they were to talk to you, they would have to explain something about themselves that they really don't want to. It's, you know, it's that bad part of themselves, you know, their toxic behavior. It's basically like, it can be like admitting they were wrong or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's something they just really, it's really difficult for them to talk about. But they know that they would have to. And they're worried that they're delaying things. They're worried how long this is taking because they're not saying anything. The Four of Swords in reverse here is telling me they haven't said something for some time, and it's like getting to that point where it's becoming too long. You know how sometimes when you haven't said something for a while, it's like, okay, now we're getting to the territory where it's becoming a little way too long here, and they're worried that they're missing out on an opportunity here because of their own personal bullshit here about making moves and taking action and communicating and all that, because they know that they need to do something if they want to come back around, and they do because they care about you. They know there's so much that they have to do, and they kind of wish that they had the balls to do it, but they don't. And it's their own bullshit. They just don't have the confidence in themselves to do it. Let's see, what are you worried and concerned about here? Yeah, I get this. I want to come out too. I mean, you don't even need me to tell you what that says. At least I hope you don't. If you've watched tarot readings for a while, I hope you don't. But, I mean, I'll still tell you. And here, we have Death in Reverse. Just kind of the icing on the cake. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Hangman in reverse, Death in reverse. You're worried about the pain here. You know, you're concerned that, you know, this hurts. But also, you're concerned that it's never going to go away. That this heartache that you feel here, you're concerned that it's never going to go away here, and that, you know, they're just going to move on with their lives here while you're stuck in this 3 of Swords. While you're stuck, not able to move on from this. Because I feel your energy is still with this. It's like, even you're telling me up here, like all this stuff up here, it's like, oh yeah, you know, if you know, the stars aligned and we were together in a space, you know, I definitely would do something. I would talk to them. We would talk. But it's like, I'm not going to make that first move, though. I won't make that first move. I get here. You will not make that first move. I'm getting like, I will not chase this person. I am not going to chase you. But you still feel this connection with them. And there's this heartache here. I do feel it's not as bad as it was. With the 3 of Swords upright, there is some healing here, but there's always a part of you that can't let go, that is unable to let go of this. It's very difficult to let go. And it's like, the further that this goes, if somebody moves on, if they move on from you, then you're just going to be stuck. Nothing's going to change for you. That's what you're worried about. Okay, let's see. What are their likely next actions here in this energy? Of course, I can't tell you exactly what somebody will do because everybody's got free will. You know, we all intend to do things in the morning. We don't always get to do them, or we don't get around to it for whatever reason, right? But in this energy, what are they likely to do next? Yeah, okay. Cry about it. Cry about it because they know. They know what they need to do. They're very aware. They're very self-aware here. Don't think that this person does not know. They do. They know that they haven't been talking to you. They know how long it's been. They absolutely fucking know. In this energy, if it's resonating, they are so fucking aware of it. And that is what is going to lead to this 9 of Swords. Crying over what? Of what this could have been. This is the goal. Oh, look at this. Holy shit. What's underneath here? Yeah, this is the goal. I could have had this. We could have been, you know, we could have had something that lasted a long time. There could have been love. You know, you could have, you know, the Queen of Cups to my King of Cups here. But nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Part of this is because they think that you don't care anymore. A little bit. Or I don't know if they think that way, but the energy is coming off that you're closed. And I get that here with your energy. You aren't going to make the first move. So yes, they're delaying things because they don't know. Because you're not doing anything, right? I mean, this is their problem. This is their issue. Don't think it's your issue. It doesn't sound like it's like it doesn't come across like that. This is their own issues. This is them crying about it. Crying about it, staying up late at night, thinking about this, because the more they think about it, the more self-aware they are of how much time is passing that they haven't said anything. Time is passing by. the longer it passes by, the more they feel like, you know, this is also somebody who won't go out of their comfort zone. They also will not like go outside the pearly gates as well. You know, they see, you know, other people are around them, perhaps their community, you know, they've achieved their goals, but they have not achieved their goals. They're like, I want to achieve my goals, but I can't achieve this because I'm chicken shit. I'm too chicken, because that means I have to talk about things that I don't talk about to people. I would have to talk about this with Pisces, but I can't, because they got all this stuff that they need to deal with. They need to get past these insecurities that they have, thinking that they're not good enough or whatever the issue is. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. It's just a general reading. But I'm telling you, what they're likely to do next here is to sit and cry about it. It's not necessarily action towards you, I know. But let's see. What's next for you? What's next for you in this energy? What's coming up next for you here? Okay. Okay. Wow. You're not much better off, are you? Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're quite in their space, but I'm seeing here, by them not coming forward here, by them not doing a goddamn thing, it's upsetting for you. That Queen of Cups in reverse, that's somebody who you might feel a little emotionally overwhelmed here. I do feel like with the Nine of Swords, it does tie to them. It's almost like the Nine of Swords here in reverse for you is like almost realizing, you know, these things. The Nine of Swords in reverse can bring clarity of the things that somebody has been thinking about, or something that has been on somebody's mind forever, and then it's like just dealing with it, just coping with it here. Just cope. It's that energy of when we'll go back all the way back to the beginning of your reading. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's that, you know, tired energy of it is what it is. That's what this Nine of Swords is. It is what it is. That's emotionally overwhelming. It could be really emotionally upsetting here, because it's like it's not being offered. It's like there's this sort of, somebody isn't doing something here, and you might even feel rejected. You might even feel like they don't care. They're not doing something, therefore they don't care, and that could be what is upsetting to you. I'm telling you, in this energy, they do care. They just have their own fucking hang-ups and bullshits that they just can't get past. And you might even feel like, you know, well, if they loved me enough, if they cared enough, they would get past it. Easier said than done, right? It's just easier said than done. And I feel there's just sort of this almost realization here of, you know, this is just how it's gonna be. What's that song? How's it gonna be? Oh yeah, was that Third Eye Blind? Yeah. This, I feel, you know, honestly, this is tragic, because I see here that you guys have a very strong connection. You know, this is somebody that you've known before, whether in this life or another life, and the energy is here, but I don't feel like much is happening this month. Now, something could happen later. This is only very surface, and we're just checking in on the energy right now. Energy's fluid, things change. But that's what I've got for now. So we're gonna move on. We'll do some, I guess you can call it confirmations. we'll get some letters. They could be your initials, it could be their initials, or could be significant to you, could be signs to look out for. I don't know. They're just messages for you. Could be confirmation. We'll do that. We'll get some charms here. So let's see. Let's get the letters first. Don't worry about it if your initials don't show up, or if theirs don't show up, then maybe it's just not for you, right? You have S, snail. Yeah, it is going slow. This is a slow connection. because with the responsibility aspect here, it's just, it could be moving faster, but it's like, this is like the slow and steady wins the race, honestly. We have S here. I'm not getting any names, but just S. And then we have M, moose. Moose, I'm not getting like really anything except clumsiness. Because I'm just remembering, there was like a video, it was like in the winter time and there's moose. I don't even know if it was a moose or if it was a caribou. I don't know, it was like on a frozen pond or lake or something, and it was just doing the Bambi thing and just like falling all over. So I don't know, for some reason I'm just getting somebody who might be kind of clumsy, whether physically clumsy or just clumsy with their emotions, clumsy with communication, perhaps. M can be also here. K, I swear this K comes out, it's come out for like, I swear, like 8 out of 12 of the readings. I swear. K, koala. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything with that koala. I'm getting like that koala kind of looks like an ocelot though, for some reason, with the ears. Like from like Minecraft. I don't know what that means. Nothing. It means nothing. Oh, we have Q, quail. That one's also come out a couple of times too. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with both of these coming out. Q, quail. He's just a cute little bird. I'm getting Thanksgiving with this, even though it has nothing to do with Thanksgiving. I guess I'm thinking like quail eggs, like cooking. I'm thinking of like recipes, cooking, family time, and then it landed with Thanksgiving. Don't ask. That is just what's there. Okay. Let's move on to charms. We'll get some charms. Hopefully not a gazillion come out. Oops, kind of fell. Okay, that's enough. Okay, wait, I see this one at the top, and I'm gonna take it out because it's the fucking koala. This one says introspection, so maybe. I don't think it's that, well, maybe there's interest, but it's more like there's something about this koala that maybe you need to think more about. Be a little bit, think outside the box, I don't know. Be a little more introspective, contemplative with this koala for some reason. There's something here. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways. Okay, so we have Book of Shadows. This can be information, learning information, finding out something here. Ooh, Skull and Crossbones, be careful. That is a warning. Be careful about the information that you get. I'm getting like fact check it. Fact check the information, make sure that it is what you think it is. It might not be. There's something about, just make sure it's coming from a reliable source. Oops, almost dropped that. We have hygiene products, mood swings. Somebody could be having emotional ups and downs here. Could also be hormonal imbalance. That could also have something to do with health. Probably more along with female women's health. Something about hormones. Just, I don't know. We have dragonfly, transformation. The dragonfly is very sort of, I guess you can call it magical animal. I'm just getting something very, I'd have to look that up, but maybe you can look it up. You know, meanings for dragonfly, spiritual animal, because it has a lot to do with transformation and but it's more of a spiritual transformation, like spiritually awakening, things like that. We have the voodoo doll here. Somebody could be manipulating somebody else, like a third party, like a karmic type of energy. Yeah, somebody doesn't realize it with the smoke bomb. It's all smoke and mirrors. Something is all smoke and mirrors here. Just be careful. Again, the warning, be careful about information. There is some sort of unexpected sweet surprise here. Again, that goes back to that that Seven of Hearts energy, you know, this could be there could be this return of this energy that kind of comes out of nowhere, but it's not super bad. It can be a nice surprise. I don't know I don't think they're reaching out though. I don't think the person is coming with it, but the energy could be. We have Black Swan here, somebody on the outside looking in. You have Gate, something is forbidden. Could be something taboo here about a connection, or just somebody feeling like they can't get past a barrier. There's a barrier there that they can't get past. Yeah, we have Sweat Drop here. Somebody is quite worried about the situation here, probably more so than they let on. We have Calculator. Somebody is trying to strategize, calculate, try to figure things out, but more in a intellectual way. It does feel kind of like that King of Spades energy, but yeah, there's somebody that is looking at things more what's the word, like logically, analytically, less so, you know, following their feelings and things like that. And then we have toilet paper. Toilet paper is mischievous, but I'm getting that there's something here that's just bullshit. There is some information, honestly. There's some information here that somebody doesn't see. Somebody is pulling the strings. I don't think that you know this, or you're behind a smoke screen. You can't see the person that's pulling the strings here. There's like some sort of barrier here that you won't be able to see it. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, insightful, or entertaining, I appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It does help me do more of the channel. At least I think it does. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself that it does. Feel free to check out any of the other signs. If you're feeling drawn to them, there could be messages in there for you as well. Also, just, you know, if these are general readings, but if you're interested in a personal reading, you could check out my Etsy shop. All the information is there as well. Also, the charms are there if you want to get your own charms and use them. That is up also there as well. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave you for today. I hope that you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care, good luck, and I will talk to you later. Bye.